Hey guys, DJ Segway here, and today is Monday, so if you listen to the channel update, today I will be talking about pre-launch game tips and a couple tricks, whatever, so nothing special. Now again, I am no pro at this game, but I believe I have some knowledge that I can pass around to the newer players and possibly some players that have been around for a short time. So let's go ahead and get this started. This gameplay was actually just shot not too long ago, probably about an hour or so ago. It's not spectacular, but it's at least something new, so you guys can keep watching. I will never post the same gameplay. It'll always be something new. So here we go. So the very first thing I want to talk about, and is the most obvious one about this game, is that you should never, ever stand still. You should always remember, as in, like, if you guys remember from the movie Dodgeball, the underdog story, there were the five D's of dodgeball. They were dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Now, those are actually play a pretty good role into this game itself, because you are constantly having to move, and if you stand still, you're just basically asking for attention, unless you want to be bait or something like that. So your teammates can sneak in and get some unsuspecting kills. That's up to you, but it's highly suggested not to do that, because 90% of the time, if not 99% of the time, it isn't going to work, and they're going to find you, and it doesn't take much in order to actually kill somebody. The next thing I want to talk about is the shotguns. They're your best friends, but they're also your worst enemies. The reason I say that is because if you get in close range and if you fire that gun fast enough, you'll get the kill. However, the person's close enough to you and they fire too soon, they're gonna kill you. Like, there's some instances where you have two options. You have the Nasher shotgun and the sawed-off shotgun. A Nasher shotgun usually takes a couple more shots in order to kill somebody. However, you got more ammo for it and a larger clip. While the sawed-off shotgun has only 2 rounds per clip, and but it does more damage. So it kind of balances out with which one you want to do. I prefer the Nasher shotgun, and actually Gears of War, Epic Games, whatever, they proclaim that the Nasher shotgun is the most popular and used weapon in all of the Gears games, to which I agree, because almost every game I play, I always come across one. So the shotguns, basically, just like, remember those 5 D's. They were dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. If you know what you're doing, then you could probably survive. Just make sure you always have a shotgun on you, because it will definitely be needed. Experiment with the guns. Don't just sit there and run around with the Lancer and the Nasher. Chances are you're gonna find something. Like, you'll find the long shot, or the Bushka, or something. Like, experiment with them. Don't just stick to the same ones, because you never know. There might be something better out there for you. Like, situating in certain, like, scenarios. Like, there's 2 guys over there. Chances are the Bushka would be really good, because it's a grenade launcher, or if it hits somebody, it's a direct impact explode. So it's actually not a bad idea in order to test weapons out and, like, see which ones fit per scenario. This one also comes back to, like, the map movement. Do not go the same path multiple times. It's easy to get used to people's, like, rotations. Like, you can, like, for Overrun, for example, usually you have a left path you can go, or a right path. If you continuously keep going left, chances are more and more of the enemy is going to stand on that side waiting for you, because they know that's the path you're going to go. Mix it up. Go left, go right, maybe go left twice, then go right. Surprise them. Don't just keep going, because eventually they're just going to just sit there and wait for you, and it becomes almost, like, impossible for you to get by them. So just change up your game plan. Don't ever stick to the same thing. It takes time in order to get used to this game, but it's just, map movement is the best thing to do if you're trying to just start out on this game. The biggest one I definitely got to tell to the newer players is don't give up. This game, you're going to come across a lot of bullshit, such as, like, the Nasher shotgun. It's like, oh, I fired first, but the guy killed me. What the fuck happened there? You're gonna come across that all the time, but it's just how the game works. Um, if you give up, you're not gonna get any better. So don't quit games. Don't just quit the game in general because you just had a terrible game, because you're not going to learn anything. You're not going to gain anything out of this. If you continue to play and build experience while playing, you will eventually get better. You will eventually build skill and know what to do. Now, if like you just quit and then come back like a week later, play like 2 games, chances are you're not going to do very good, because you didn't spend that time in order to understand the weapons or the map movements or anything along those lines. So just continue playing, even if you're on the downslide. Maybe if you're 0-20 or something like that, I still say keep playing, even though you're not very beneficial for your team at the moment. But still, don't give up, because you never know, like, you may figure something out that may work for you, and then just continuously keep working on it. It's this game is a gradual deal. You don't ever expect to be coming across or seeing or even being a pro at this game right off the bat. You can't inhabit that ability like instantly, like overnight or something like that. That's something you increasingly come across. Now, you will come across some really good players right off the bat, but most of these players are coming from the previous Gears games, such as Gears 1, 2, 3. Like, there's some of them you're going to find out that are from Gears 1 that are still playing. They've been through all the game changes, and they continuously adapt. That's what you need to do. You need to adapt to the game in order to still stand a chance. Those are really the only tips I have right at the moment, because the game's not actually out. I'm just going off of what I have, and these are basic ones that I know people need to know ahead of time. I'm sure there's more out there, and maybe if you guys have some, you can post them in the comments so people can see. But that's about all I have for today. There's still about, I think, about 4 or maybe 5, maybe even 6 minutes left of this gameplay. So I'm going to head and shut up and let you guys finish watching the gameplay. Be sure to like and subscribe, and tomorrow Gears War Judgment comes out, and I'll be sure to get you guys up to date on that. Thank you.
Incoming fire! Incoming flag! Who needs some ammo? Toss a stem grenade!
I'm here! The enemy's out there, not here! I'm here! Jammed! Incoming frag! I need ammo! I'm out! I need ammo!
Who needs some ammo? Man down!
I'm here!
Okay.
I'm here!
Take some ammo. So long, rookie. Ha ha!
Incoming frag!
Insta-cool. Sentry is up. Down in front. Incoming frag! Ammo's going out! Time for a
I
stim
need
grenade!
ammo!
Ammo's going out! Incoming frag!
I need ammo!
Sentry is up!
Check your aim!
Good to go!
I need ammo!
Who needs some ammo?